Hi everybody, I'm Rebecca Forstadt and I played the role of Karen in Mugsy's Girls. I was Laura Branigan's best friend and sort of a nerdy sorority girl. And we had so much fun doing things like mud wrestling and whipped cream wrestling and just acting silly. And Laura was so much fun to work with. She was just a really nice person. And one thing that I remember was after the show was over, we went to a party at her hotel room at the Chateau Marmont, and we got to drive there in her limousine, which was really exciting, especially for us because we were sort of not well-known actors for the most part, but she was just so much fun. And of course, I kind of overdid it a little bit in the hotel room and threw up in it. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the movie, and I'm so glad that you're memorializing Laura right now. It's so sad to know that she's gone. And every time I hear Gloria or any of her other songs, then I always think of her.
Hi, hello. This is Eddie Deezen. I am recording a video here for my beautiful friend Kathy. This is to all the wonderful people who are at the 40th anniversary of Mugsy's Girls, a pretty funny film. It's a film we did in 1984. It's been 40 years ago. It's hard to believe it was that time. But I want to welcome everybody to the Laura Branigan's Memorial. This was, I think, Laura's first and only film. I may be wrong, but I thought this was Laura's only movie. She might have done others, but I thought this was her only film. Laura was so wonderful. We loved her. She was just as beautiful in person as you see her on the, on TV, and we knew her. She was a regular person. Now, when a person does their first movie, they're usually a little bit green, I did Grease was my first movie, and I know how green I was. You don't know anything, You have to be kind of guided around by the director, and everybody helps you out. Laura was very savvy. She always knew her lines. She always hit her mark. She was a total pro. She didn't need much help. From what I saw, she was like a seasoned veteran, even though it was her first film. She was liked by everybody. There was no prima donna stuff. She was a very nice lady. She might have been a little bit shy, maybe not real outgoing, and gregarious, but she was a very nice person. We all loved her. The worst part about Mugsy's Girls filming it for me was Ruth Gordon, not Laura. Laura was easy. Laura knew her lines. She delivered them perfectly. She was a good straight woman. She could deliver a funny line. The hardest part was Ruth Gordon. Why? Ruth Gordon was a super nice lady, and she's like this Hollywood legend. But I could not understand what she said. Ruth was getting up there. I think this was Ruth Gordon's last film. She was, I think, in her 90s or like 90. And Ruth would deliver a line, and you couldn't understand what she said. For instance, I would go in and do a scene, and I'd go, "Hey, Mugsy, what do we do now?" And she would go, "Well, let's take him and go around the corner and go around the down." And I couldn't understand what she said. So I had to develop a technique. I'd do a scene with Ruth, and I would just listen to her line. I'd wait for her to finish talking, no matter what she said, and I'd finish, and I'd just reply. I'd say my next line after her. So I would go like, "Hey, Mugsy, what do we do now?" And she'd go, "Well, I'll walk down the street and take a dog and go around there." And when she started talking, I go, "Oh, that's a good idea, Mugsy." I just waited till she finished talking. That's how I got through the whole film. Now, my most special moment with Laura, there was one moment with Laura Branigan that I always remember and I will never forget. It's my one indelible moment. There was one night, we filmed Mugsy's Girls, it was around Christmas time. It was, the holiday season, 1984, and it was the holiday season, and we were all at a restaurant. A bunch of us went out to a restaurant one night. There were like about 12 or 14 of us. We were all circled in a big table. And Laura, we were talking about Christmas, the holidays. Somehow we got on the subject of it and all. And she spontaneously started singing a Christmas carol. Now, it was a serious song. I wish I could remember which one it was, but I want to be honest with you. I don't remember what specific song it was, but I remember it was a very serious, solemn song. Because I remember her getting, da, da, da. She was very serious. It wasn't like a giddy, frivolous song like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer or Frosty the Snowman. This was a serious, solemn song like "Oh Come All Ye Faithful" or "Silent Night." I think it was "Silent Night." But anyway, Laura started singing out of the blue. It was a crowded restaurant. It was a Saturday night. She started singing. The place went quiet. You could have heard a pin drop. Everybody stopped talking. Her beautiful voice carried all through the restaurant. She sang the whole song with feeling and emotion. It was just a lovely, beautiful moment. It was like being in a restaurant, like a movie, and Elvis starts singing or Frank Sinatra starts singing. It was truly electrifying. Like, it was electrifying, like we say in Greece. But it was just a great, beautiful moment, and Laura gave us that special memory. That is my fondest memory of Laura. That beautiful moment, her beautiful rendition of A Christmas Carol. And we all, of course, applauded. The whole restaurant, we spontaneously applauded her after that. Laura was a lovely lady. She was a very special lady. I hope wherever she is now, she's happy. God love her. Laura, I'm sure you're somewhere now, and I just want you to be happy, and I'm sure she's spreading joy and her talent wherever she is. I want to say to everybody at the Laura Branigan Memorial, have a wonderful time. Honor Laura. She deserves this honor. And enjoy Mugsy's Girls. It's not the greatest movie I ever did. You know, it's not as good as Polar Express or Grease, but believe me, it's a lot better than a lot of turkeys I've done. So it's a funny movie. I think you get some fun times out of it, and you will, enjoy it. And look for Laura. She's wonderful. Kathy, I want to say one last thing. Kathy, I love you. You're a lovely lady. Kathy, you're my special Facebook friend. Have a fun time and enjoy Laura's memorial. Pay tribute to her. Okay, bye everybody. Have a good time. This is Eddie Deezen saying goodbye.